Floki versus Toshi, Viking Dog versus Base Cat. In the bizarre economy of internet money, a Viking Dog with a 9-figure marketing budget is losing the attention war to a cat that doesn't even try. Floki spent millions on stadium billboards and influencer campaigns, building what looks suspiciously like a real company around a meme. Meanwhile, Toshi, a cartoon cat on Base blockchain, rejected every corporate playbook, embraced pure chaos, and somehow turned doing absolutely nothing into a competitive advantage. The numbers reveal something uncomfortable. In crypto, trying too hard might be the riskiest strategy of all. Chapter 1. The problem when memes become money hits you the moment you open your crypto wallet and realize you're genuinely considering which cartoon animal deserves your hard-earned cash. This is where financial markets have arrived in 2024. Serious investment discussions about Viking dogs versus blockchain cats. Our investigation into this madness revealed something genuinely disturbing. Retail investors are drowning in an ocean of identical-looking opportunities, each one screaming louder than the last. Every day brings a dozen new animal coins, each promising the same moon mission, the same community vibes, the same revolutionary tokenomics. The noise is deafening. We track the pattern. Someone creates a cute mascot, slaps it on a token, builds a Telegram group, and suddenly thousands of people are analyzing price charts like they're studying ancient prophecies. The community forms instantly. Everyone becomes an amateur economist overnight, throwing around terms like market cap and liquidity pools while secretly having no idea what separates one dog coin from another. The confusion runs deeper than anyone admits. We interviewed dozens of meme coin holders, and here's what we discovered. Most people choose based on vibes, not fundamentals, not technology, vibes. Does the logo feel lucky? Does the community seem fun? Did their favorite influencer mention it? These are the metrics driving billions of dollars in trading volume. Floki and Toshi emerged from this chaos as supposed winners, but that just makes the choice harder. Both have massive communities. Both have survived multiple market crashes. Both claim to be the future of decentralized finance, whatever that means when your mascot is a cartoon animal. The real problem isn't picking between them. The real problem is that picking between them feels equally rational and completely insane. You're essentially asking whether a Viking helmet on a Shiba Inu is a better investment than a cat endorsed by Coinbase's blockchain. This is the state of modern finance. This is what we're actually dealing with. And somehow people are making and losing fortunes on these decisions every single day. If you've made it this far, please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more facts about coins. Chapter 2, Failed Attempts, the Graveyard of Dead Dogs and Cats. The graveyard of dead dogs and cats stretches farther than anyone wants to admit, and our investigation into these failed attempts revealed a pattern of spectacular disasters that should terrify any rational investor. We started digging through the wreckage from 2021 onward. Remember Shiba Inu knockoffs? We found over 3,000 of them, Safe Moon clones, another 2,000 variations, each one promising revolutionary tokenomics that somehow always benefited the developers more than holders. The names alone tell the story: Moon Doge, Safe Shiba, Elon Cat, Doge Killer, and hundreds more that sound like they were named by throwing darts at a crypto word cloud. The pattern repeated endlessly. Launch with massive hype. Build a Telegram group that hits 50,000 members in 48 hours. Promise a roadmap featuring NFT marketplaces play-to-earn games, and charitable donations. Watch the price spike for exactly 3 weeks, and then silence as developers vanish, social media goes dark, holders left staring at charts that look like cliff-diving competitions. We tracked the money. Billions of dollars evaporated across these projects. One coin called Rocket Bunny raised $12 million. Delivered exactly 0 promised features, and the team disappeared entirely. Another called Kishu Inu spent millions on Times Square billboards before collapsing 98% from its peak. The betrayals ran deeper than simple rug pulls. Communities formed genuine bonds, created art, built friendships around these tokens, then watched their investments crater while developers cashed out and moved to the next animal mascot. This is the context surrounding Floki and Toshi. They survived this massacre, but survival alone doesn't explain why anyone should trust them now. Chapter 3. The Breakthrough. 2 paths diverge. The breakthrough moment when 2 paths diverged came from the most unlikely source, completely opposite founding philosophies that somehow both worked. Floki launched in 2021 after Elon Musk tweeted about naming his Shiba Inu puppy Floki. The team saw their opening and executed what we discovered was essentially a startup playbook wrapped in dog meme packaging. They immediately hired marketing professionals, established a development team, and started building an actual ecosystem. The strategy was clear: legitimize the meme through aggressive professionalization. Toshi emerged 2 years later in 2023 with the exact opposite approach. When Coinbase launched their Base blockchain, the community organically adopted a cat character as the network's unofficial mascot. No corporate structure, no marketing budget. Just pure grassroots meme energy from people who decided this particular cat represented their blockchain tribe. Our investigation revealed the critical insight. Both teams recognized that surviving meant solving the trust problem differently. Floki chose corporate theater. Toshi chose radical authenticity. One path required millions in spending. The other required absolutely nothing except community belief. Both somehow avoided the graveyard. Chapter 4. Implementation, building Viking ships versus cat memes. The implementation phase of building Viking ships versus cat memes revealed strategies so different they might as well exist in parallel universes. Yet, our investigation found both somehow sailing toward the same destination. Floki went full corporate warfare mode. We tracked their spending, and the numbers are genuinely staggering. They dropped millions on stadium sponsorships, plastering their Viking Dog across European football clubs. The team secured advertising deals with major sports venues, bought billboard space in metropolitan areas, and hired a marketing department that would make Fortune 500 companies jealous. They weren't messing around with grassroots growth. They wanted instant legitimacy through sheer financial force. But the spending didn't stop at marketing. Floki built an entire ecosystem of products that honestly surprised us. They launched Valhalla, a metaverse game where players battle with NFT characters. They created FlokiFi, a suite of decentralized finance products, including lending and staking platforms. They even developed an NFT marketplace and a prepaid card program. The team treated their dog meme like a venture-backed startup, complete with roadmaps, development updates, and quarterly progress reports. The community building followed the same professional playbook, structured social media campaigns, coordinated influencer partnerships, regular AMAs with the development team. Everything designed to project competence and long-term commitment. They were essentially cosplaying as a legitimate technology company while their mascot remained a cartoon dog in a Viking helmet. Then there's Toshi. doing absolutely none of that. Our investigation into Toshi's strategy revealed something fascinating. There barely was one. The community formed organically around Base blockchain launch in 2023. Someone created a cat character, people liked it, and they made memes. The memes spread, more people joined. That's genuinely the entire playbook. No marketing budget, no development team promising revolutionary products, no roadmap filled with buzzwords and unrealistic timelines. Just a community that decided this cat represented their corner of the crypto world. They built the culture through pure meme warfare, flooding social media with Toshi art, jokes, and tribal signaling. The ecosystem development couldn't be more different. While Floki built products, Toshi's community built vibes. They created artwork, launched community-driven projects, and established Toshi as the cultural mascot of Base. The value proposition wasn't features or utility, it was belonging to something that felt authentic in a sea of corporate crypto projects. What shocked us most was discovering both approaches actually worked. Floki's professional infrastructure attracted investors who wanted something that looked serious. Toshi's radical simplicity attracted people exhausted by broken promises and corporate theater. The contrast is almost comical. One spent millions trying to look legitimate. The other spent nothing and achieved legitimacy through sheer cultural momentum. Two completely opposite implementations, two surviving communities. The data forced us to confront an uncomfortable truth. Maybe there's no single correct way to build a meme coin. Maybe the market is big enough for both Viking ships and cat memes. Chapter 5, Results, Stadium Ads versus Twitter Vibes. The results comparing Stadium Ads versus Twitter Vibes delivered revelations that honestly surprised everyone tracking this space, including us. Floki's corporate approach produced measurable outcomes that look impressive on paper. The coin reached a market capitalization exceeding $2 billion at its peak. Their holder count climbed past 400,000 wallets. The stadium sponsorships and marketing blitz generated genuine mainstream awareness, with the Viking Dog appearing in major publications and financial news coverage. Trading volume consistently ranked in the top tier of meme coins, and the team delivered actual products that people could use, not just promises on a roadmap. But here's where our investigation uncovered something fascinating. Despite all that spending and infrastructure, Floki's price performance followed the same volatile patterns as every other meme coin. The professional veneer didn't protect holders from massive drawdowns. The ecosystem products attracted modest usage at best. The marketing generated awareness, but not necessarily loyalty. We found community members who treated Floki like a trading vehicle, not a movement. Toshi's minimalist approach produced completely different metrics: lower market cap, smaller holder base, less mainstream recognition. By traditional business metrics, they're getting crushed. But we discovered something the numbers don't capture: community cohesion that borders on cult-like devotion. Toshi holders genuinely believe in their cat. They create endless content without financial incentive. They defend their token with religious fervor on social media. The community organized entirely bottom up, building a cultural identity around being Base blockchain's unofficial mascot. When the broader market crashed, Toshi holders didn't just hold, they memed harder. The revelation hit us during community analysis. Floki built a customer base, Toshi built a tribe. One spent millions acquiring users who might leave for the next shiny object. The other spent nothing and attracted believers who tattooed cats on their actual bodies. Both coins survived. Both have active communities. Both claim victory. Conclusion. The lessons your therapist won't tell you came down to one brutal truth our investigation confirmed. Both approaches work until they don't, and nobody knows which will survive tomorrow. Floki proves money can buy legitimacy. Toshi proves authenticity costs nothing. Both survived where thousands failed. The real wisdom: stop pretending meme coins are investments. They're cultural bets on which internet tribe outlasts the others. Choose your cartoon animal. Accept the insanity. Welcome to modern finance, where Viking dogs battle blockchain cats for your retirement fund. Would you like to learn more about cryptocurrencies and the real background behind them? Please subscribe to the channel and write in the comments whether you are more Team Viking Dog or Team Base Cat.